Hey everybody, it is me, Vincent, coming to you from Universal Orlando, as always, getting ready to kick off my summer just right. And that is because there is so much stuff coming out this summer here at Universal Orlando. And in today's video, I want to show all of it to you. We've got the grand opening of DreamWorks Land, we've got the Epic Universe Preview Center, and we've got not one, but two new nighttime shows here at the park. So grab your sunscreen and your hat and your sunglasses because you're really gonna need it. And join me for another episode of Vincent Vision. Watcha! So the first order of business, we gotta talk about it. It is the brand new, recently opened Epic Universe Preview Center here in City Walk. This is something that a lot of people were hinting at coming here to the parks. It is widely rumored, widely speculated. Obviously, it is a real thing. It is here to get us excited for Epic Universe coming next year. Now, I will say, as someone who has been looking forward to this preview center for a very, very long time and was hoping that I would get to see an Islands of Adventure style preview center in my lifetime, unfortunately, this one isn't like that exactly. This is a little bit more of a store, honestly, than it is like a proper preview center where you're walking from room to experience different things about each of the lands. But it does satisfy on, I think, like the one thing that I needed to see, that I wanted to see most, which was a scale model of the entire park. And let me tell you guys, the camera does not do it justice. This thing is, no pun intended, truly epic. It is truly exciting and people are loving it. There is so much positive electricity in this preview center. People are standing over the model and they're pointing at things and they're going, oh look, there's Super Nintendo World. Oh look, that's How to Train Your Dragon. Oh my gosh, look at the hotel. And this is almost where like I'm a little frustrated with myself. The lens that I use to film these vlogs is a wide angle lens. So it's really good for like big sweeping shots of the park and stuff like that. But I want right now a super zoom where I can like get in there and take in all the little details of this model, because you're kind of going around it, so it's kind of harder to see some of the smaller details. Like you can't really get super close to it, but man, it is still just so darn cool. There's an app that goes alongside the model as well. It has like AR, augmented reality integration with it. So basically what it is you just get the app, you point it towards the Epic Universe map and things will pop up, and you can click on the certain rides and get information about them with like little special effects and stuff like that. It's just giving you a lot of information about the stuff that is already on the website, but it's fun to play around with for a little bit. Mostly though, apart from the model, it really is just like a store with a lot of preview merchandise for Epic Universe. They have corners dedicated to each of the lands. You know, obviously they've got all the How to Train Your Dragon stuff. They've got sort of like the generic Epic Universe stuff. I got a pin for myself, and I cannot believe they have it, they actually have a very cool looking Epic Universe quarter zip sweater. That is like my favorite type of sweater to wear, just with a little halfway through, not all the way down, not a hoodie or anything like that. Just got a simple little Epic Universe logo. I love it, I love it, I love it. I can't wait to wear it at Epic Universe whenever it's cold next year. What's really exciting is this is also sort of our first foray into Super Nintendo World merchandise here at Universal Orlando, and people seem to be pretty excited about it. I was in the store filming for a little while, and you could just kind of feel the excitement with all the Super Nintendo World merch. People are looking at all of it, they're kind of picking it up, and I did buy some stuff here from the store. I didn't buy too much, maybe not as much as I thought I was going to buy. A lot of it seems pretty sort of standard, the most basic merch. I personally think I'm gonna need to wait until the theme park opens to get that more specific Epic Universe stuff, some of that cooler stuff, because a lot of this stuff you're getting right now are just like things with the Epic Universe logo on it, or like Super Nintendo World, Universal Orlando. And I'll have to say that some of the quality of the merchandise is really well done. Like in particular, the Dark Universe stuff seems to be like a little better done than like the Super Nintendo stuff, for example, where they've just kind of like ironed on a logo. I mean, honestly, it really is just so cool to see Super Nintendo here in the parks. There is some Harry Potter merch as well, hinting about the Ministry of Magic, and we don't really know too much about this land just yet. You know, it's a big time turner. You know, you're gonna probably see the Ministry of Magic in London and things like that. Time travel will be involved in some way based off of that, but it is cool to see the concept art for the first time. I think this land looks a little bit more vibrant and colorful than I honestly kind of expected it to, which I'm excited to find out more about it. Specifically the ride, because based off the model for Epic Universe, the ride building for whatever the Ministry of Magic ride is, looks gigantic. Like seriously, very, very big. What's really cool too about the Epic Universe preview store is that it's open all throughout City Walk's hours. So you can get here at like 1 o'clock. You can get here at like 9 o'clock when the park is closing. You'll still be able to come in here and see it. I hope that's kind of what happens when people are done for the day and they're leaving the park. This might get a little busier and gets those people who were here and maybe didn't know that Universal was building another theme park for whatever reason. It gets them excited for Epic Universe next year and gives them a reason to come back. Fingers crossed that there's a little bit more in the store, because I think I've gone in here now already 3-4 times, and of course I love staring at that model, but I want to see if they add new merchandise or rotate stuff out or add new things to take pictures with, because right now it's just like the portals to each of the lands. It is still very cool. I'm so happy this is finally here. I think this is a great use of this space. You need to check out the Epic Universe Preview Center whenever you come here this summer, because it's awesome. Or whenever, really, because this is probably going to stay here all the way until Epic Universe opens up next year. Something else that is happening today is that it is the official grand opening day of DreamWorks Land here at Universal Studios Florida. And I'll admit, getting ready to make this video, I was kind of a little bit nervous. I always try to be like as positive as I can with these videos, and even if I don't really like something, I'll still try to like spin it in a way that I'm saying mostly good things about it. The way the media preview was set up, the soft openings for DreamWorks and the pass holder previews, everything that we'd kind of seen, and especially like the internet and social media, everyone overreacting about everything. I was kind of like ready to do that again for this video, but I'm really, really happy to say that spending time here in DreamWorks Land on the first day that it is officially open, on a really, really busy summer day filled with families and kids, this place is very good. I feel like seeing it with all these people is like the final gear missing in the machine, and now all the DreamWorks wheels are turning. It is plain to see that this is a very, very popular kids area of the park, an area for small children, which is something that Universal Studios has struggled with for a very, very long time. And I guess, yes, they've had Kids Zone, and that was a small kids area too, but now we have a truly relevant to kids nowadays land. Even adults too. You know, the Shrek stuff kind of speaks to people like my generation. There's a big line to meet Shrek all day. That line has been full the entire time that I've been in the land. And then stuff like the Troller Coaster is great for kind of kids who are ready to ride roller coasters. There's tons of small little play areas. All the troll stuff is super popular. The Kung Fu Panda water area is like perfect during the summer. Kids are getting like super, super soaked. And then they have the Imagination Celebration show, which I got to see for the first time. This is the best show that has been in that theater. Like, this is better than the previous dance show. This is better than Barney. They've got like the Jason Bourne screens wrapped all around the theater, and it changes. All the characters come out and all the kids go, "Oh, Poppy, Poppy, Kung Fu Panda, hey!" You know, like for the target audience, it's a home run. I'm also happy this is like an actual like show with live singers and dancers and things like that, and not just like playing music and having people dance. Like, to me, that is a much better experience than just like playing songs, you know what I mean? And I'll say too, like even before today, I knew that the land wasn't for me, and I do really like the land. I don't think it's like a striking like 10 out of 10. It has definitely gone up as far as like what I thought about it now that I've seen it today, how it is with all the people running around. And like, you know, sometimes I don't really like that argument where people make like, "Oh, it's for kids, doesn't matter. Kids can go to Chuck E. Cheese for like $20 and have the time of their life." We're at Universal and you're paying almost $200 a ticket to come here. Even if it's for kids, it should be amazing, right? Like Camp Jurassic is for kids, and that is an amazing play area. Super well themed, caves, nets, all the stuff, you name it. DreamWorks Land, I think really, they've done a really great job. It is obviously very popular. I don't know how much of like today is like an opening day kind of thing. It doesn't really feel like it. You know, it's been soft open for so long that I don't think people like plan their trips to be here on the first day. So I think these are the crowds that are going to just be here all the time. And that's actually really great to see. It adds so much life to this land based off what we saw with the previews and the media stuff and things like that. Turns out the missing piece was you all along, which feels like the lesson in a DreamWorks movie, but hey, DreamWorks Land is great stuff. Now there is one more thing, actually two more things that are premiering today here at Universal. I'm actually here at the Central Park area of the park, where later tonight we are going to get the first official showing of the CineSational. Gosh, the name does not roll off the tongue. I'm sorry. CineSational, the new nighttime show, is going to happen here later today at 9 o'clock. weather permitting. Of course, it is a little rainy right now. I'm going to stay positive. And then over at the other side at Islands of Adventure, we're getting our first showing of Hogwarts Always, the brand new castle show. I am very, very excited for both of these shows. More particular, I am excited for the nighttime show here at Universal Studios because this is usually the big show. This is meant to be like the main event, and it's going to use drones and fireworks and water projectors. I've already seen some clips of it ahead of time, and I am so excited. I've actually never seen a drone show in real life in person, so I'm excited to like see them, you know? Hopefully I can get myself a decent spot. So I don't know if you know how this works here at Universal, but whenever there's a first day of anything, Horror Nights, new ride, new show, it's always gonna rain. And it has been, I had to like wait out the rain for like 30-40 minutes. It looked pretty bad, but the sun is now shining. I am optimistic that I will be able to see the nighttime show tonight and hopefully make it over to Hogwarts. I also am always unprepared. I didn't bring any sort of backpack to carry this big old camera, so I get a merchandise bag, and when it's raining, I put my camera inside the merchandise bag, and that's how I get around the park without getting stuck in one place. If you were looking for a little behind the scenes, but I'm gonna head over to the Starbucks in the New York area of the park and then go get ready to get my spot for tonight's nighttime show. All right, I got my spot locked in for the show tonight. It's 7 o'clock now. I'm here 2 hours before the show is supposed to go, and there are already people here, as expected for like the first day of a brand new offering. Just gonna hang out here and let the waiting begin.
The night will come alive for CineSational, a symphonic spectacular. A breathtaking journey through the unforgettable movie moments we experience together through the emotional power of music.
Inside my bones, it goes electric wavy when I turn it on.
joining us for CineSational, a symphonic spectacular.
All right, so the show just wrapped up. I am getting ready to transfer over to Islands Adventure to try and catch a showing of Hogwarts Always. Man, this show was the real deal. This was a very good show. I would be so bold as to say this is probably the best show that they have put on the lagoon here, and I really, really enjoyed the previous show. Those drones are like the future, man. All of it was so cool. It was so well done. People were like ecstatic. Like everyone was cheering. It was, oh man, it was a really great show. This is an essential viewing for Universal experience. It is going to happen select nights here at Universal. It's not going to go every single day. If you're coming during Halloween Horror Nights, you're probably not going to get to see the show, and I don't think we're going to get to see it during Christmas either. So right now it is mostly a summer offering. It goes all the way until August, and even then on certain nights it might not go. So check the schedule on your next visit, because like there might be a chance that you won't get to see this amazing show, which is kind of a bummer. But hopefully when Epic Universe opens, they can keep the park open late all the time. It's time to cross over to Islands Adventure. There's a whole lot of people walking, and I think a lot of these people probably have the same idea that I do, and that is to cross over and go see the castle show before the park closes. And can I say, right now, it's a beautiful night. I look across the water. There's a preview center for the brand new theme park coming next year, Epic Universe. I'm walking over from Universal Studios to Islands Adventure to go see 2 nighttime shows in one night. If you are a Universal fan like me, you are eating good. I'll tell you what though, one of my favorite theme park sites is walking into Hogsmeade at night like this, and you can even see the castle all lit up for the new show. That looks different than it did before. Okay, not bad, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. There's a lot of space here. I think this is doable. If you're gonna be here and you're gonna try to do the same thing I'm doing right now, I think you're going to be all right. A lot of people are probably seeing like the first castle show.
I'm pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Perhaps you are wise, keepers of truth, the ready mind of Ravenclaw, always astute. The House of Gryffindor welcomes each and every one of you. Houses sorted, the year ready to begin. Your triumphs will be rewarded, defiance will do you in. A house cup to the champions. Who of you shall win?
Of bravery, courage, and determination, this year's House Cup winner is Gryffindor. While we may come from different places and speak in different tongues, with only a touch of magic, our hearts beat as one. Hogwarts Always.
Okay. Woo! What a day. Humid and rainy, you're getting the true Florida experience. Hogwarts Always was a very, very cool castle show. The really big positive takeaways from the show is that they have clearly updated the projections for the castle, because this is like the crispest, most high def, most 4K castle show that I've seen. Like everything looks really great. There's a part where like the castle turns into the Marauders map and it looks so good. And it's got a little bit of a random element to it. At the end of the show, they pick a House Cup winner. So when I saw the show, Gryffindor won, and it was really cool. So you can get like a slightly different show every single time. Really? That's kind of all I really have to say about it. The castle show is great. This is one of the better versions of it, but it is still the secondary show compared to CineSational. That is the real deal. That is the, if you can only see one nighttime show, it's got to be the one over at the other park. That is your conclusive end of the night here at Universal. And this right here is my conclusive end of the night. I've broken off at Poseidon's Fury here, the abandoned temple of Poseidon. Everyone's walking out of Islands Adventure. I wanted to wrap my video out here. this beautiful spotlight. Oh my gosh, right? But seriously, I said it on the way to City Walk, but like, what a great time to be a Universal fan, right? What an amazing couple years I think we're gonna have here. And if you are someone who is maybe just starting to get on the Universal train, trying to ride the excitement before Epic Universe opens up, and you're watching this video because of that, well, welcome aboard. Welcome to the Universal fandom. We are happy to have you. This place is awesome, and it's only getting better, and we'll see you at Epic Universe. Or we'll see you at the nighttime shows and DreamWorks Land, because all that stuff is pretty great too. But I am gonna get on out of here. It is time for me to go home and take a shower. Thank you guys for watching another Vincent Vision. I hope you had fun having fun with me. Please, if you're looking for more Universal videos like this one, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're looking to support me a little extra, your support helps make me make better videos. Wow. I'll use my Patreon money to get a speech therapist. Thank you everyone who watches my videos. Today was really awesome for me because I actually got to meet a lot of people in the park who I got to talk to and like chit chat with for a while, and it was really special. It made me feel like a rock star, I gotta say. And I don't know, it's just nice to know that like really awesome people like you guys are watching my videos, and it really does mean a lot to me. So please keep doing that. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you guys for watching another Vincent Vision. I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.